Hi Stampers! Today we're making this card and I'm going to showcase this background called the marbled background. I learned this from Stampin' School, so I want to give Linda Heller the credit for the technique. Let's get started. We will first need for this card a 3 1/4 by 5 inch piece of cardstock. It's going this way. We're using the marbled stamp. It's a background stamp, and I usually don't mount, well, I don't put these on a block because it's really not necessary the way that I stamp with it. So we will put this, let me do it this way. We will put this down, just set it down. We're going to take smoky slate and just stamp the entire stamp. You won't be able to see where the ink is with this light color. Okay, then we're going to take our soft sugar or sweet sugar plum marker, and we're just going to lightly put a couple lines with the marker on some of the these marbled lines. You don't want too many. I don't know if you can see that or not. Then we're going to take a dauber and simply push on it and just slide it off. It looks like you're removing it, but you're just blending it in on each of these lines that you just put in. That's it. Now we'll take our cardstock, our white, put it on. I usually take a piece of scrap paper, give it a good rub. And we have this really cool effect. See the pink, it just sort of blended right in there. To assemble the card, I'm using Berry Burst and Smoky Slate. And it's a real simple assembly here. I'm just going to put this, the Smoky Slate on first. Our new marbled background. And then for the sentiment, I just cut a couple of pieces out of both of those. And for the center of this daisy, there's a little half-inch circle in the Smoky Slate. So I'm going to cut that out with the half-inch punch. Saves paper, because these will just go together. We'll set that aside. And we're using the bundle, the Daisy bundle. We have the punch and the Daisy Delight stamp set. I'm using the Thank You from the set in Berry Burst. We'll ink it up. And you want to stamp it toward the right of the paper so that the daisy doesn't cover it up. Always happens that way when you're videoing. Try again. There we go. Always two sides to the paper. Much better. Now we will, I say I press a little hard here, but that's okay. It's being covered. We'll assemble this. Put this on the back. It goes right here. Next layer. Like so. And then our sentiment. And then we will take the daisy that I already punched out with the Berry Burst, two of them, and you'll just put a little adhesive in the center, put them together sort of in between each other. Then I take my bone folder, and you want to hold your petals not down here but a little closer to the end, otherwise you'll break them. And you just sort of flick them, and we're giving it a little bend, like so. Attach our circle. Sorry about the dings in the background. We'll attach a clear faceted gem. Oops. And attach it with a large dimensional. And I covered up all my smears. There we go. Beautiful card, beautiful technique. Thanks from Stamping School, and thank you from me to you, and have a great day.